My name is Valentina from Bio Chile, and I'm a huge fan of the series. And also, this is the first time that I do a junket.
Oh,
this is my first day. Thank you very much.
We'll go
We should
easy on
interview
you.
you.
Yeah.
Don't be rude, please. Don't be rude. So, without giving away any spoilers, what can we expect in this season?
Oof. This is it's like getting blasted out of a cannon. This one. This is one of the best books, to adapt to film, and it's a rocket ship. I think it's the best season that we've had yet. If you've read the books, this one starts out with a bang, and it's pretty faithfully adapted. I think people are going to enjoy it a lot.
And Alan, I have to show you something.
Oh God! Some image she goes.
So, picture. This is from season 3, right?
I think so.
You look like that at every.
Yes.
I
I will need to know what's going on here. Can you give me a
This is a
hint?
typical day in the life of Reacher.
This is a normal day, right?
This is a normal day. Yes, that is season 3. I just remembered what episode that's
Yes.
from. But yeah, Reacher takes a beating, and it's pretty physical. And this is what life looks like on set.
You look great, by the way. A little
Oh,
dirty, but
thank you.
it's-
My mud mask.
You look
This could be in the spa.
You look fine like that.
Yeah.
Now that I have you in person, and I'm a huge fan, I feel like Richard looks very rude and strong, but underneath it all, he's kind of a sweetheart.
Okay.
I feel like he has a very soft spot inside him. What do you think about it?
That's funny that you say that, because I've heard stories about the casting process now from other people's perspective, and I remember the casting director and Jed Salke talking about people that they had in mind for this role originally, and when they saw my tape come in, they said that there was a kindness to the eyes that some of the other people that were vying for this didn't have, and I thought that was real. I never approached it that way. Like in my head, I wasn't like, I want to have kind eyes. Well, yeah, there was a humanity to Reacher, and I do feel like, although he's sort of unchanging because he knows what his rules are and how he approaches the world. There is a human underneath it all, and I think it's one of the things that I think are so endearing to me about who he is. So I'm glad you feel that way. But that's sort of I think something that people have seen in my portrayal of him, and I think is one of the things that's kind of more attractive to the audience. Yeah.
So Lee, I have a question for you, because I need to sleep in peace. How many seasons can we have?
Well, there are, next year is going to be the 30th book, so why not 30?
I'll be
Reacher
79 by the
forever.
time I'm going to the show, and
Mean talkers?
I'm there for it. Yes, my body's.
Are you
ready.
in, of course?
I would do. Oh man, I don't want to stop doing this. People. It's funny. People are always surprised when we announce another season, and I'm like, why are we surprised? Because I don't want to stop doing it.
Yeah.
I would like to continue doing this for a very long time.
We have a lot more to tell, right?
We do, and the thing you said about the kindness, I think that is what people love. Reacher just has that little bit of sadness and regret because the world is not perfect, and he's got to fix it. And that is how the audience feels. The audience feels very close to Reacher in that sense.
And I have a very beautiful question for you too, because I know that you share a lot of screen time together and a lot of time together on set as well. So I would like to know, what do you admire about each other in real life?
Oh, I can say, but let me just jump right in. Maria is one of the most badass human beings I've ever met in my life, and a lot of times, how do I say this carefully? In the pursuit of fairness, a lot of times we like to see women in action roles, and I have a hard time believing that sometimes. And I absolutely believe 100%, because Maria is one of the most badass people I've ever met. I mean, she does all the things on this that you see Neely do on the screen and more. And I buy it, and so I so respect like what she brings as a human being to the world, but also like you get to see some of that on screen, and it's real, and it's really cool to like be able to sort of witness that in real life, who she really is. Yeah.
And I think for me watching Alan, it's the work ethic. It's like showing up prepared. I also think when we work together, we kind of have a similar approach to how we can efficiently get something done, so we work together and we're like figuring out how to get the scene done efficiently, or if something isn't working, you know, I'll help him out, he'll help me out to figure out how we can both get what we want, which I really appreciate when you are working together under the circumstances. Yeah.
When I'm crying in a corner.
When you're crying,
Tossing me off the ledge.
when you look like this,
Exactly.
you need support.
Yeah, swimming in
Go
the
put
mud.
your face in the mud. I want to go home.
Do it. Yeah.
So, Maria, I admire you a lot because you're an actress, you're a model, you are fashion, you love nature, and now you will have a spin-off, my dear.
Yeah.
Can you tell me something about that?
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm
me
so
too.
excited. I love Neely. I love the character. I love, you know, that she's the counterpart to Reacher, but that she also, you know, she has her own world and her own life and her own, you know, experiences. And I am so excited for us to be able to show more of that and dive into that. And, you know, yeah, just excited to dive deeper and get to widen the universe more.
And Richard will have a cameo.
Yes.
Who knows?
Alan!
What publicists aren't even they're on Facebook right now. Like, they're not even here.
You cannot.
I will keep the secret.
She
Can
killed
we
me
cut that
in the
part?
first episode.
Yes,
I don't want to ruin
exactly.
it for you.
Yeah.
I would love to see you together.
That's why we're doing this thing.
It
We're
starts with
killing
her,
off
she
Reacher.
saws my head off. And
Yeah,
just in the
exactly.
first, the cold open is just her holding my skull.
Yeah.
So the last thing, can you invite your fans from Chile to watch the season 3?
Yeah, how
In
en español?
You speak Spanish?
No!
Un poquito
Couldn't
poco.
even- You do,
No
you
hablo
do
español?
this.
You can do it in
Yeah, not
English,
even a
don't
little
worry.
bit. Huh?
You can do it in English, don't worry.
Great.
I failed Spanish in high school.
Don't
And
worry.
that's as easy as it gets. My teacher had to feed me. She goes, mi casa, su casa, mi casa, su casa. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying right now.
Oh God.
Because I'm just a dumb kid.
The only way to invite him is to say, you got two choices here. You either watch it or you don't watch it. One of those choices is wrong.
That is the Reacher way to say it.
So
Yeah.
can you say hi, Chile?
Hi, Chili.
Hi, Chile.
Yeah, thank you very
Hola,
much.
Chile.
Thank you very much. You're
Thank
very
you
nice.
so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Can we have a picture together?
Sure.
Sure.